Alright guys, so a surprise kind of came in the mail today. So Kemimoto just sent me this box right here, and it's right here we got pod lights, and they're really setting us up. I guess we're gonna install this on the Razor. Not only do we have pod lights, but we have 8 of them. This controller has 8 plugins on it, so we're putting, well, we can put up to 8 pod lights on this thing. This is gonna look sick. I'm gonna wire up this control unit. So it comes with the fuse, which I do like to see, the ground wire, and looks like there's a switch button on here. So it does come with a on and off button. I'm assuming that's what that's for. We will test out what this does once we get to that point. But I'm gonna get the wiring in, and obviously I'm gonna put 4 of these pods on each of the wheel wells. We will have to figure out where to put the other 4 if we want to use them. I'm probably just for the video gonna do it. I'm sure I'm sure it's gonna stay there. I'm probably gonna put 1 in the grill. I don't know, we'll have to figure out where to put the other guys. Maybe they'll go in the cab somewhere, I don't know. I'm gonna have to order some switches, but for now I'm gonna hook this up with the mirror switch. All right, so let's go to the front and start wiring this thing into the switch. You don't necessarily have to wire this up to a switch if you don't want to. You could come up to the bus bar and you could hook into the key switch if you desired. It would come on every single time, and you do have to use the remote to turn it on or off. I'd rather have the switch just ready on hand for me when I'm using this thing. So, and that way if I want to turn it on or off, it's just a switch. Easy to click on the button. Yeah, and taking all this off, you can clean your under plastics and spray some of this dirt off in here if you so desire. Alright, I like to stay organized, so I have all my wires already zip tied from all the other stuff that's hooked up, like the mirrors and the fang lights and stuff like that. So it's nice, it's good to keep this all clean and tidy with some zip ties. Can't go wrong with that. I might even want to do this a little cleaner yet. I might just put all this stuff right in here. I'm thinking if I want to mount this up in here or not. I think it would make, because there's going to be a lot of wires in here after I'm done, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Kind of do it one and done type of thing. So we're gonna mount all this right here in the dash, so won't be able to see it. And besides, we're gonna be hooking up to the key switch anyways, not a huge deal there. This is your hot. We're gonna hook this up to the hot end of the switch, and then the ground can go on really any ground. You can hook it up to the ground of the switch. You can hook it up here if we want. I'm probably gonna hook it up to this bolt up here, and then this hot will be just connected to that switch up here. Alright, so I'm gonna mount it right here. I think it's gonna be a good spot. So I think it's just gonna be a good spot for it. If you want to, you can mount it to the roll bar, but I'm gonna do it with the plastic here. So I'm gonna use a drill here to drill through and use the bolts provided. So we're gonna just make one here. And with the small drill bit, you can drill out your other hole. So we'll put 1 bolt in, and we're gonna line up our other hole with this drill bit here. All right, so hopefully it found our RGB controller already. On default, it must be it's on blue on default, which is probably what I would pick anyways, but there's all kinds of options on here. So we just click buttons here. So with these presets, you can change the color. So we got red here, green, blue, yellow, purple. All right, so on the app, there's different styles you can pick as well. For most apps, so there's only actually like 10 different options, maybe a little more. Not a whole lot, but honestly it's good enough. So there's like rainbow pulsating, it just goes through all the different colors slowly. You can change the speed, so that's as fast as it goes on rainbow. You got red pulsating, and that's as high as it goes. You can change the speed, like I said. So you got all the different colors, red and blue. So I probably wouldn't run this on the trails, but there's that option. Rainbow flashing, oh man, slow that down. I don't like that option very much, but rainbow jumping, same with that. I don't like that option, but If you're playing music, you can use your mic so it changes. So I'm just talking right now and it's just changing color to my voice. But if you're playing music in your shop or whatever, I mean, that's gonna change to the beat. And then if you got music saved to your phone, you can, man, apparently, so there's some songs on here. So let's play a song. And it's gonna play to your music. Alright, I don't know if I got copyright on that, hopefully not. Alright, so then, like I said, you got your presets. You can just do solid colors if you want. I mean, I'm probably just gonna run it on blue, because that's kind of theme. Actually, I might even go purple. I think I'm gonna do a blue and purple theme on this, kind of do like a 90s theme. I think it'd be sweet. But, yeah, some of these other colors are actually brighter. So here's blue again. I mean, it's kind of light out, but say like, here's red. Some of these colors look a little brighter in the light that I'm in at the moment. Purple looks pretty good. Here's cyan, green. So yeah, the colors are they're pretty bright. And once we get the lights off, and you can see the shadows pretty good. And here's the blue again. I mean, the blue is just a dark color, but yeah, it looks good. So I'm gonna leave this on rainbow, and let's put the other 6 on. Like I said, I'm gonna put 2 back here as well, and these will weld, obviously. And then, I'm not sure where we're gonna put the other 4 at yet. I'm gonna put 1 in the grill. We'll also have 1 in the grill here. That's gonna look sick. And then we might, I'm not sure where I'm gonna put the other ones at yet. We'll figure that out as we go. So yeah, let's keep on putting these on. Now that the rock lights are installed, it looks awesome. Kemimoto just came out with a new whip design, and they sent it to me. So this is their new 3-foot whip design, rather than seeing all these individual LEDs just blinking and stuff, which is cool. I dig that. So there's like this plastic opaque tube on the LEDs, or the LED lights are in that anyways. And when the LED lights up, it basically kind of lights up that whole tube. So rather than seeing just the individual dots, you're gonna see one big spiral essentially. So these are the Kemimoto whips that I've had for a couple of years. These were 5-footers. I cut them down because they were just a little big for what I wanted. And the 5-footers, these ones were just a little stiff. And these are good for like the dunes and stuff. For trail riding, I'd recommend the 3-footers. And even we put 3-footers on the Scrubs razor a couple months ago. Absolutely love them. So these ones I'm hoping are gonna be just as good. I'm sure they will. A lot more bendable. I do like to see that. So these are gonna be awesome on this razor, along with all the other Kemimoto stuff. impressed with the pod lights and the new whip lights. The whip lights are awesome. As you can see, the whole tube kind of spirals up now. So I really dig this design. It acts more like a glow stick at night and stuff, and it's just sweet. I really like it. I like how bendy this is. Just like their last 3-foot whip we put on, we were so impressed with that. And they also have actually springs, so they do have spring mounts available as well if you guys are interested in those. If you want even more bend in your whip, especially for trail riding and stuff, that'll help a lot. We have that on Brock's Razor. Makes a huge difference. If you want to put your whips on the roll cage, these flag mounts work great from Kemimoto too. Highly recommend. You can put them at any angle you want. I actually only ended up putting 7 pod lights on this because I didn't know where to put the last one, to be honest. This thing really looks awesome for the night rides. So I'm excited to get some night rides on this thing. So thank you, Kemimoto, for sending me this product. I highly recommend it. If you guys are interested in any of this stuff, we do have an affiliate link down below. You guys will get a good discount. So make sure you guys use the code down below and check out more stuff from Kemimoto. They have awesome stuff over there, and I definitely recommend their products.